supported by 2 implants and is screw retained and retrievable. The objective is to show how the aesthetic and functional problems of the dark screw access holes can be managed by using the Esthetibond restorative system. First, we use a scalpel blade to cut a thin wafer of material from this plug. This thin wafer then will be transferred over to the screw access hole. The thin wafer of plug is then carried into the screw access hole, placed into position. Then using the plugger end of the placement instrument, it is firmly seated against the head of the set screw, like so. Note that there is a 2 millimeter space between the top of the plug and the occlusal surface. 2 millimeter space will be occupied by the Esthetibond restoration. A high-speed diamond burr is used to remove the glaze from a 1 millimeter zone of porcelain around the screw access hole. And the paste are placed on a mixing pad in the ratio of 1 part of powder to 2 parts of paste, and they are mixed for 15 seconds. The plugger end of the placement instrument is dipped into the mix, is carried to the screw access hole, and the base of the hole and the sides of the metal cylinder are coated with the mix. Try to take care not to coat the porcelain, the surrounding porcelain. This is an auto cure mix. It will set in approximately 2 minutes, but if the setting time is to be accelerated, one can do this using a standard curing light for 20 seconds. If some of the mix happens to adhere to the surrounding porcelain, this can be easily removed and should be removed using a scalpel blade. We only want the mix applied to the base of the screw access hole and the sides of the metal cylinder. Extrude the third restorative component from the syringe, and using the blade end of the placement instrument, we overlay this component over the previous components. Making sure to remove any gross excess at this point. The third component is a light cured material. This will allow plenty of time for adapting the material to the outlines of the restoration. After it has been adapted to the restoration, it is now light cured for 20 seconds. After the restoration has been cured for 20 seconds, the Esthetibond restoration is now ready to be finished and polished. A-shaped or bullet-shaped 12-bladed carbide finishing bar is now used to remove gross excess and to adjust the occlusion. A rubber polishing point is used for the final polish of the restoration. The Esthetibond restoration is now complete, and the result can be easily and directly compared to the unrestored screw access hole. This material is formulated to withstand occlusal forces. However, it can be easily removed for retrieval of the appliance.